Several schools across the country welcome day 2 of the school year with suspensions due to severe tropical storm Florita. Government work in several provinces was also suspended. Gilas Pilipinas flies to Lebanon for the fourth window of the FIBA World Cup Qualifiers. And the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee has started its inquiry into the sugar importation fiasco. Among the invited officials is Executive Secretary Vic Rodriguez. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's a roundup of stories we're watching now. I'm Sean Yao. Severe tropical storm Florita has slightly weakened while traversing the northern portion of Apayao. To give us the latest on the severe tropical storm, we have with us Pag-asa weather forecaster Obet Badrina, who joins us now over the phone. Sir Obet, good evening. Where is STS Florita located at the moment?
So as of the moment, as of 4 p.m., the center of severe tropical storm Florita was estimated in the vicinity of Cabugao in Apayao, there in Cordillera. So currently, it's moving northwestward at 20 kilometers per hour with a maximum sustained winds of 100 kilometers per hour near the center in gustiness of up to 165 kilometers per hour. So because of this tropical cyclone, signal number 3 is still in effect in the areas in Ilocos Norte, Apayao, and southern portion of Babuyan Islands, while signal number 2 is still raised in Ifugao, Mountain Province, Kalinga, Abra, Ilocos Sur, Isabela, and the rest of Babuyan Islands. For signal number 1, they're still in La Union, as well as the eastern portion of Pangasinan, and as well as in Benguet, Nueva Vizcaya, Quirino, northern portion of Nueva Ecija, also in the northern and central portion of Aurora. Based on our latest forecast track, we're expecting tonight it will exceed in the landmass of Luzon, and by tomorrow morning it will leave the Filipino responsibility around morning. No? We can still expect the impact of the tropical cyclone or the severe tropical storm Florita. It may continue to enhance southwest monsoon, which will bring moderate to at times heavy rains, particularly in most of the areas in Luzon. Tomorrow, we can expect a gradual improvement of weather, particularly in areas in Luzon, including Metro Manila. Meanwhile, in areas in the western side of Luzon, including Ilocos region, Batan and Zambales, they will continue to experience a cloudy skies with some scattered rain showers and thunderstorms.
All right, Sir Obet. Just to make it clear, I think I heard you say that most of Luzon will still experience heavy rains tonight. Is this enough to cause more flooding in areas that already received heavy rainfall throughout the day?
Yes, that's still a possibility, particularly in areas that already experienced the rains from this particular tropical cyclone. We're also reminding some areas, particularly in the Cordillera, especially those areas affected by earthquake, that possible landslides is expected, rain-induced landslides. Since those areas, the land particularly are quite unstable, so they can experience those are the possibilities of rain-induced landslides.
All right, similar to the landslide that we have experienced during the past rains. Now, Sir Obet, what does this mean for our dams, though? With this much rainfall, have our dams filled up with water a little bit more?
Yes, actually, ma'am. As of today, actually, the Magat Dam already released some water because of it's already nearing the spilling level.
All right. And the southwest monsoon, I think in your earlier bulletin, you guys said that the combined effects of the Habagat and, of course, STS Florita are bringing rains. In the coming days, Sir Obet, should we still expect Habagat rains even after the departure of the storm?
Most probably, no, based on our forecast track and based on our latest data, as the tropical cyclone is moving westward or northwestward, the axis of the southwest monsoon or the influence into the southwest monsoon will gradually also lessen. So we can expect major part or majority of the parts or areas in Luzon will start to experience a gradual improvement of weather.
All right, what about any other weather disturbances on the horizon? I believe during the or at the end of July, Pag-asa said we're expecting 2 to 3 typhoons to enter the country. Does this still hold true?
As of now, at least as of now, based on our latest data, we're not monitoring any low pressure area after this severe tropical storm Florita. But still, we still have around almost a week, no? So possibility of the development of low pressure area is still possible.
All right, so more rains tonight over Luzon and definitely with threats of landslides and more flash floods. Thank you so much for your time, Pag-asa weather forecaster Obet Badrina. Thank you, sir. In other news, the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee has started its investigation into the unauthorized sugar import order. Shaila Francisco with the details.
Executive Secretary Vic Rodriguez has finally spoken up about the sugar importation mess that he's being linked to. During the first Senate hearing on the matter, Rodriguez confirmed that he asked for an importation plan and a draft import order. He admitted to receiving a copy of the draft import order but said he did not give any response.
I purposely did not answer dahil wala pa pong tugon ang Pangulo sa tatlong bagay na ito.
Rodriguez said they eventually found out that the order was already signed by some officials, including now resigned Agriculture Undersecretary Leocario Sebastian.
I confronted Yusek Leo Sebastian and asked him why he did such a thing behind the President's back. I asked him to call then SRA Administrator Serafica and Board Member Beltran. Ang sagot po niya sa akin, ang naging tugon niya, akala ko po kasi okay na, sabi ni Yusek Leo.
Rodriguez immediately left the hearing for a cabinet meeting. Senator Risa Ontiveros appeared unconvinced with his statements. For one, she said it was Rodriguez who released the memo authorizing Sebastian to sit as ex-officio chairman of committees where the Agriculture Secretary is a part of. Ontiveros filed a motion to invite Rodriguez back for the next hearing.
Alam ni ES na may umiikot na draft order, an order that received support from stakeholders of the sugar industry. Did he mention this at all to his principal?
Sebastian, meanwhile, said no one influenced him into signing the order and that he did it after consultations with stakeholders and based on the data collected.
The pressure to come up to supplement the supply, local supply, was really there, Your Honor. So if you can imagine, Your Honor, I was given the authority under a memorandum last July 15, 2022, which put me in a bind, Your Honor, because if I don't act, I could be reprimanded or something like that. But if I also act, that's also the risk, Your Honor. I decided that based on that authority,
Coca-Cola Beverages Philippines agree that there is a shortage in sugar.
Magmula ng umpisa po ng taong ito, nahirapan na po kami mag-manufacture in the customary manner. Kaya po, minabuti na po namin na sumangguni po sa mga may kinaukulan.
But senators remain unconvinced following the series of warehouse raids on suspected hoarded sugar.
Is this a shortage? Is this the shortage that you're saying? Your honors in the DA. Ayan. Ano yan? Are we pretending that that's not in existence?
Meanwhile, President Bongbong Marcos has already met with the new officials of the Sugar Regulatory Administration to finalize the government's plan on sugar importation. Shaila Francisco, we are One News.
And in Negros, sugarcane farmers have started harvesting to help augment the sugar supply in the country. Jenny Dongon with that report.
August is considered as tiempo muerto or dead season for sugarcane farmers in Negros Occidental. Some of them have already started harvesting. Among them is Mang Jesse, who believes that there is no sugar shortage in the country. He added that even if prices of fertilizer triple, farmers can still grow sugarcane.
Hindi naman siguro magkulang supply ng sukal kaya production sa Negros ang sugarcane. Paano mag-short ang supply ng sukal?
Sugarcane farmers in the province admit they are dismayed because while they're able to help ease tight sugar supply, they do not benefit from the rising prices of sugar.
Yung maliliit, hindi naman natatago ito ng asukal eh. Kawawa rin ng maliliit. Yung may kapital, tumatawa lang yan. Kasi meron naman sila pira eh. Bakit naisipan nila yung kalagayan ng mababa? Hindi.
The United Sugar Producers Federation said 5 refineries in the province have advanced their milling. With this, the group agreed that the shortage is just artificial.
Sobra-sobra na ang ginagawa ng mga traders. Sila na ang kumakana lahat. They buy the local sugar very cheap, 45 pesos, and they're selling it at 100, 110. That's unfair. That is not right.
The group also expects a surplus of sugar in the market soon.
We are stepping up to the plate to bring down very high retail prices. In less than a month or a month and a half, you will have a lot of sugar in the market.
Groups have welcomed the appointment of David John Thaddeus Alba as the new Sugar Regulatory Administration head. Alba is the general manager of a group of sugar planters based in Negros. He replaces Hermenegildo Serafica, who was among the signatories of a supposed illegal import order for sugar. For News 5, Jenny Dongon, We Are One News.
We will be back with more stories after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Gilas Pilipinas is on their way to Lebanon for the fourth window of the FIBA World Cup Qualifiers. Marty Bautista with the story.
A retooled Gilas Pilipinas squad has flown off to Beirut, Lebanon for the fourth window of the FIBA World Cup Qualifiers. Program manager and head coach Chot Reyes says the biggest challenge for the 13-man squad is chemistry, as they have been together for only a few days. Key players Utah Jazz guard Jordan Clarkson and Kai Soto only arrived in the country last week.
Right now, we're still in the getting to know you stage on how to play together. Hopefully, we can fast track it. We have 2 more practices in Lebanon.
Gilas assistant Tim Cohn, himself a recent addition to the staff, says this is the beginning of Clarkson understanding the system even more. Cone says the long-term goal is to have Clarkson play in different windows moving forward and hopefully familiarize himself with the team and the coaching staff.
This is something that we're thinking, Jordan's going to keep coming back, in different windows, and every time he comes back, he's going to know the system better, he's going to know the players better, he's going to know the coaching staff better.
Meanwhile, Soto, who returned from Adelaide in Australia, says he's confident that the team will still put up a good fight against host Lebanon despite their limited time together. The team looks to bounce back from frustrating finishes in recent tournaments, from the SEA Games to the FIBA Asia Cup.
We'll come out strong, and I know we're all hungry. It's going to be exciting for us to come back and to show that we belong to the top stage.
Among the new additions to the team are Chris Newsom of the Meralco Bolts, Jamie Malonzo of Northport, and Roosevelt Adams, who had experience representing the country in the FIBA 3x3 and as a member of Mighty Sports. All three are making their debuts for Gilas this fourth window and said they are raring to showcase their talents in the international stage.
This is one of the biggest stages in the world. That says a lot about our hard work and everything that we've been through to get to this point. It's a dream for us to even be here, be considered in the pool.
Gilas carries a 2-2 record at this point as they take on Lebanon on August 26 Friday before facing off against Saudi Arabia on August 29. For News 5, Margie Bautista, BR1 News.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Malacanang suspended classes and government work in Metro Manila and nearby provinces until Wednesday due to severe tropical storm Florita. Along with the NCR, work and classes in Cavite, Laguna, Rizal, Bulacan, Zambales, and Bataan were all suspended. The MMDA has likewise suspended the number coding scheme until tomorrow. The Social Welfare Department will release the updated guidelines on the distribution of educational cash aid tomorrow, Wednesday, August 24. DSWD ex-Secretary Erwin Tulfo said those who registered online will be prioritized for the payout. The agency is also targeting to distribute the cash assistance to beneficiaries in alphabetical order. And the Health Department did not confirm nor deny if there already is local transmission of monkeypox here in the Philippines. The DOH says they are still tracing the infection source of the country's fourth case of monkeypox, since the patient reportedly has no travel history to countries with monkeypox. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News Live anytime, anywhere. Masks on, wash hands, and stay safe, Philippines. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.